Black Major Toys has started releasing the custom snake armors. These are factory custom injection molded snake armors, and they're done in different themes for different sub teams and whatnot. There's different colors of chrome coming out. Well, there was a factory error. We were supposed to get a Night Force snake armor that would have been black with the Night Force logo and similar colored accessories as to what Night Force vehicles came with. I got 3 of these error snake armors in the mail yesterday, and check them out. This is really cool. Alright, so it's not really Night Force colors. You know, this is more, the red is there, but the gray is not necessarily a Night Force color. Now, this is not the exact same color as the original snake armors. These are also paint apps. They are not decals. So any of the red that you see, these are not decals. They're actual paint apps. You know, I've handled snake armors before, and you know, they're pretty solid. But these, I gotta say, I am thoroughly impressed with these toys that Black Major has put out. You know, the fit of these snake armors is absolutely fantastic. There's one minor issue that I discovered, but I'll cover that here in a minute with these. So let's start by looking at the movement of the arms. Everything's tight. Everything stays in place as it should. The legs. There's a T-frame. I think it's called a T-frame. There's a frame inside that holds everything together, and we'll also test the fitment of a figure inside them. But let's go ahead and start by discussing the fit of the body. As you can see, that seam fits together perfectly. There's no gaps or anything like that. We'll go ahead and break this guy apart. You're just going to pull here at the bottom and watch him fall out. So you'll get the front plate off. There's your front plate, your back plate, the arms, and you have the frame with the legs attached. So we'll start taking these apart, and again, you'll just get a finger in here, pop this out, and these they're little pegs that go in holes. Here you have the frame itself, and I believe that these originally were more rubberized. This is a more rigid plastic than what the originals were, so your snake armor is going to stand on its own without any problems. But, I mean, it's still flexible, it's still movable. The arms, you have attachments that come off. You just twist here, and they just go back onto this post, like so. This one fits really well. These are made of a flexible plastic as well. The one, I think this is the one that I had a little bit of trouble fitting, but it's very tight, so you would want to be careful. I don't know if any of the others have this or not, but you'd want to be careful putting this on and taking it off so as not to break that mounting post. But it does go on. It's just a tight fit. But that's good. On the back of the snake armor, just like the original, you have 2 posts that the accessories will go onto. One of them is a little bit bigger than the other. This one here is bigger than this one here. So this one is a better fit for the claw accessory, and this one is a better fit for something else. But it goes on and it stays. These are not going to fall off. and then they just twist off. These little pieces here, these little collars, these are also a softer, more flexible plastic, as well as these pieces here. So I have a Red Shadows gas mask trooper here. Let's see how he fits in the snake armor. Haven't done one of these in quite a while. I believe that's a right leg, and yeah. So we'll start getting him assembled here. I think once a leg is on, that's, yeah. There we go. There's one leg. One of the big questions a lot of people had about these was, does a figure fit inside? My understanding is that some will not fit a figure inside. And I may have just discovered an issue here. We might not be able to use this gas mask trooper because he is a straight arm figure. It might work, but it might not. So far so good. I've just got his arms kind of bent there, like so. We'll put the robot arm in here. Stop. My cat does not like not being the center of attention. Oh, look at this. Gas mask trooper. Perfect fit. Arms still move and everything. You've got a figure inside here instead of the T-frame or the rigid framework. It'll still stand on its own. Let's see if I can get it to do it on my hand. Yeah, there we go. So yes, a figure does fit inside. Oh, his hands are kind of coming out the bottom there. I think a swivel arm figure would probably be a better fit, but it does work. So I'm going to go ahead and take this guy out of here, get this snake armor put back together, and we'll continue talking about it. So here we have him put back together with the frame inside the armor, and I'm trying to get a little better shot here of the paint apps for you all. The Night Force logo is a paint app on the front as well. It's Tampo. These are just absolutely great looking toys. The quality, the fit, the finish, I mean, everything is fantastic on these. There's zero problems that I've been able to find, at least on these. Even though these guys are these armors are a factory error. But I like factory error stuff, so I had to pick up some of these. Just fantastic craftsmanship altogether. Really happy with how they turned out and very impressed. You know, sometimes sometimes with third-party figures, you'll find little defects here and there that, you know, they're not really a big deal, or usually just something cosmetic or whatever. But you know, I really am very impressed with these. I've checked out all three of the ones that I got, and all of them, you know, all of them have the same level of quality. I believe that the Hasbro version might be a little bit heavier, but I would really need a Hasbro version to compare to it, to weigh and see. But I mean, these are exceptional. If you get a chance on Instagram, at Black Major, follow him and pick up some snake armors when you see them popping up. There's also other exclusive vendors for some of the different snake armors, like a coil snake armor, which is it's chrome. It's green chrome, and it's themed like the Cobra coils. Very cool. There's also a black chrome version that was just released today. There's a cobalt chrome version. I have a gold and a silver version coming, and I also have some blank Virgin Material blank snake armors coming with glow-in-the-dark accessories. Really excited to get those and do some customs with them, which if I'm doing anything custom, I'm probably going to use it as a giveaway here on the channel. So, alright guys, that's a little rundown of the new Black Major Toys snake armors that are coming out. All I can say is buy these things up. You won't regret it when you get them. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for other videos, and yo Joe.